pleasure to welcome you to the National IP Adjoin Nagaland 2025 two-day event on intellectual property rights organized by the Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland in collaboration with Ministry of Micro and Small Medium Enterprises and Patent Information Center, Nagaland Science and Technology Council, Department of Science and Technology. This event is dedicated to the critical discourse of intellectual property rights and its role in fostering innovation, entrepreneurship, and economic growth. This two-day event is designed to provide valuable insights on patents, GI, trademarks, copyrights, and other IP mechanisms. We are honored to have with us a distinguished panel of experts, policymakers, and industry leaders who will be sharing their expertises and experiences. As we embark on this two-day journey, I request all the participants to actively engage and explore opportunities to leverage IPR in their respective ventures.
As we embark on this journey, it's on all of us to take the best benefit out of this ecosystem being built and to take forward the learnings from this two-day workshop to the people around us. To just a brief about what all are the activities that are happening in Nagaland under IP. The Department of NASTEC is already helping public in registrations, and under IDAN there are facilities for public to avail the benefit of IP registration, wherein there will be refunds happening for the next 1 year for intellectual property right, trademarks and copyright marks. The government will be refunding through IDAN under one of the projects the amount that are to be paid by the beneficiary. So it is requested that you all may convey this information to the public to ensure that people are coming forward and availing the benefit. Second is about how the thing is done. How do we register for GI, patent, intellectual property right, trademarks and certification? There are multiple engagements that has been coordinated under the aegis of IDAN currently. There are multiple departments also working in this field. So to make things very simple, if you have a requirement regarding IP rights, you just need to give a call to our toll-free number 9436030303 and the call will be responded and you will be connected with the corresponding entity. It may be with NASTEC or it may be with SAS Medcifema or it may be with any other organization where they will be able to help you out and we will be providing all the ecosystem support. Also, when we talk about IP and creativity, we think about high-end systems which are intellectual property rights and GI tag and all those things. It is not so. Our tree tomatoes are eligible for GI tagging. Our polar is eligible. Our designs made in Nagaland, let us say what is being done by NGIS Nagaland for drone, they are patentable. There are solutions that are being brought out by many entities in Nagaland which can be either trademark, copyrighted to ensure that the protection happens.
So, and also we provide free services, free prior art search for patent, trademark, copyrights and design. And currently we are in the process of drafting IP policy for the state of Nagaland. So coming to the limitation that we have is that limited fund and the limited manpower. That is the limitation that we have. But yet, at the same time, the opportunities and the challenges through this journey that I want to share today is that throughout this journey on the IPR activities, what we have found out is that in Nagaland we have lots of potential for GI filing. Initially, as per the ministry's guideline, is that each PSC, at least in a year, we should file 50 patents. So that was the target set to us. But we said no, we cannot, because in Nagaland we don't have any big industry, big R&D institution, nor we don't have any engineering college. Recently, it's coming out. So those are the challenges, but with the ministry, we say that we have a lot of potential for the GI. So that is the target at the end. We start focusing on that. Because in Nagaland, we are very rich in traditional heritage, like traditional attires, designs, ornaments, and handicrafts. And at the same time, we are very rich in the biodiversity. We have rich resources in flora and fauna. And at the same time, our people, our Naga people, we possess a vast indigenous knowledge on traditional, on our culture. At the same time, on the traditional utilization of the medicinal plants and herbs and faunal resources. But the challenges here that we face is that we don't have any written records, we don't have any proper documentation.
Words are swaying, someone is praying, please let us come home to stay. If we hold on together.
Many more products such as indigenous rice, land races, other cereals, tuber crops. We have rich tuber crops in Nagaland. Then the medicinal plants, wild fruits and vegetables, and the traditional handcrafts deserve similar recognition. Our wild asparagus, the other day, just last week, I came across wild asparagus grown here in Nagaland. I was curious to know, so I asked from whoever has given me that information, I've asked for a sample. And I was given 2 kgs of asparagus. This morning I had asparagus, wild asparagus, meal and cake. It's as nutritious and it's, fleshy as any cultivated cultivar. So, such wild, we have wealth of wild plants. Wild vegetables, wild fruits are there, which also needs to be recognized. Perhaps get the GI registration for all this. It is crucial that only authentic Nagaland-based producers benefit from these unique products. We are gathered here for this very important intellectual property rights. So we need to properly understand why intellectual property rights matter for Nagaland. Firstly, why it matters is protecting our traditional knowledge and unique products. Our traditional crops and medicinal plants, which are indigenous and endemic to our state, need legal protection against piracy and exploitation by external entities. Because of our ignorance, in the past, a lot of our plants, for example, Polis polyphylla, Paris polyphylla, and also this pseudoginseng. There are many more which have been pirated, which have been, taken away by outsiders for just small, price, small amount. If we are not careful, all these plants, which are endemic, which are indigenous to our state, are going to be extinct. On behalf of the Government of Nagaland and on behalf of everybody present here, I take great pleasure in inaugurating this exhibition.
this is one of our models. We have more models inside. Sir, I'll just give you an introduction about our center.
So we are involved with this mapping using this remote sensing GIS technology. It is a map of Nagaland. It's just a simple map button. Like here we update ourselves all our activities in the state. Like the new road comes up every now and then. We try to plot them and then we make an update as possible. And then say like a Green Link road or maybe some new villages comes up. We try to update ourselves. The urban area on the side. But it's around 1,500 scale. It can be customized as per our needs on the side. This is Moon Town. This is just the urban area. This is to the scale.
This is pictures of the rock. That's also
저는 길에 있었고,